You never accuse guys of fat shaming. This is how crazy that term is. Ronda Rousey, who's of course, former UFC bantamweight champion, all-time great mixed martial artist. She has this girl, Juliana Pena, that is in her weight division, and they talk shit to each other, or at least Juliana's been talking shit about Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, and
Ronda Rousey. What she was saying was that Ronda Rousey has large arms. She said she has fat arms.
Really?
That was one of the things she was saying, which is like so innocuous.
Yeah.
And people were saying that she was fat shaming her. And I went, well, are you really seriously, first of all, protecting Ronda fucking Rousey?
I think it's really more about that the lady that said it, that's to her such a horrible thing to say,
But they're gonna fight is my point.
Yeah, but she's like
eventually maybe.
She's like, I might lose that fight. I don't have fat ass arms like you do. And that to her, she's like, I'll always have these awesome arms.
Really?
I think, yeah. Because, somebody to go after that, like, that's for her a big deal, But yeah, Ronda doesn't need any defense.
Yeah. Well, even when Ronda's really thin, like she's like really thin now, she's jacked.
She looks amazing, of course.
But she's got muscles, man.
Yeah.
She's got some big ass shoulder muscles and big arm muscles.
Yeah.
There's a reason that they're not all fat.
No
like those
way.
fucking things are launching chicks through the air.
Yeah, she's got plenty of muscle.
But my point was, they're proposing to fight in a fucking cage, and somehow or another it's this unbelievable outrage because she made fun of her arms being fat.
I know, right? They're going to beat each other nearly to death.
What are we talking about?
You fucking fat ass. Yeah.
Is that really like, you can insult people about their personality.
Yeah,
you can insult
the
people
fat
about
thing
their.
is really, you know what it is too? First of all, I encourage fat shaming. I think it's helpful.
Do you? For real?
I really do. I think it's absolutely helpful.
Why do you think it's helpful? Because
it just depends on your psyche, I guess, how you respond to it. But I think it's just like somebody calling you out on your bullshit. It's just a version of that. It's a physical version of that. And a lot of people, you can be in denial, I think a lot of people are in denial about a lot of things.
Well, a lot of people just want to live their lives, too, to play devil's advocate, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people just want to live their lives, and they don't mind being heavy. And they don't like it when people are talking shit about something.
That's a choice.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that person doesn't have a right to feel that way.
Right, but it's... what I think some people have a problem with it is that there's certain people that didn't do anything wrong. They didn't do anything to you. Yeah. Everything they've done to themselves. Yeah. But if you're shitting on them, it's kind of it's an easy thing to do.
It is an easy thing to do, and if you weren't so fat, nobody would talk about it. So, I've been called fat at so many different points. I've been up and down my whole life. So I think because of that, and when you get older, you have more acceptance with not having a problem with somebody saying it. Plus, I'm a public figure in a lot of ways, right? So I'm used to people being like, "Fuck you" and "Go fuck yourself." I hate your act, stuff like that. So you're like, "Oh, okay." It's another version of that.
Yeah, like you're fat.
Yeah, and you're like,
"Fuck you." Same feeling.
If it's the same feeling, and I'm saying like I've gotten so much that has nothing to do with fat, that somebody throws in fat, and you're like, "Yeah, okay,"
So weird.
I saw your special. I fucking hated it. And you're like, okay. Thanks.
Seriously disappointed, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously
disappointed.
disappointed.
You disappoint me.
Yeah. Ooh,
someone
you disappoint me, bro.
You disappoint me.
Whoa.
All right.
Why did you disappoint this fella?
I mean, it was, I was just like, I'm not going to engage you. So